Guys, I just wanted to take the time to talk about Sasha Banks. I would do so many things to her. I would lick her boobs, I'd grab her butt, and we could watch Sailor Moon together. While she's on Tumblr, I'd be looking over her shoulder, checking out the comments, checking out how she interacts with her fans. Oh my goodness, I would love me some Sasha Banks in my life. I need a boss. I need a boss. Ooh, my goodness. I tell you, Sasha, you young. I can give you the business. Just let me lose like maybe 30 pounds and then I'll act like a sexy stud muffin and all that shit. Ooh, Sasha, I can give you the business. Ooh. Sasha, my tongue would run all up and down your body. You will never, ever, ever, ever really hear about this. But hey, that's my fantasy. Welcome to the Millennial Podcast.
And I just found Brandon on Facebook.
Nice, go. You text you later. Really? I fucking hate you. I hope you... Oh, that Jim. Welcome to the Millennial Podcast, where I talk about my fantasies of Sasha Banks while he looks at pictures of Pokemon. I'm Brandon. I also play Mr. Popo in DBZ Abridged.
No, you don't.
I wish I played Popo. I can sound like him, though. And it's Chris.
You sound like Krillin.
Hey! Yamcha's here!
Yamcha's dead!
And today's episode is being brought to you, actually not really brought to you, by Grandma's
Cookies.
Peanut butter and chocolate cookies, because somebody needs to be a hyperactive son of a gun. Me! And I need to be hyperactive when I'm talking about Sasha Banks' booty. Speaking of Sasha Banks' booty, she doesn't really have much of one, but you know, it's small, it's like nice, it's something you'd nicely grab onto. Plus her height makes it even more worth it. But speaking of Sasha, we are talking about her home, not Boston. We're talking about NXT. We're talking about the indie phenomenon of NXT. How it's the new indies. Oh motherfucker.
Yes.
Ah, damn it. I think I went like 2 minutes without... Fuck! The whole damn cookie's breaking up.
Not the cookie!
Not the cookie, damn it.
Shit, that's funny.
Anyway. NXT. What made it such a phenomenon and what made it the must-watch 1 hour wrestling show on, you know, the WWE Network, television in Canada and other places? What made it that? Well, for starters, Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes was a pivotal point. He was like the daddy. Those were Dusty's kids, and Dusty helped mold all of these.
He brought them in the right way.
Right.
Wrestling.
Character development. Because you really needed development with these characters.
Yep.
I mean, Paige, as much as we love Paige's ass, yay! As much as we love her ass, I couldn't stand hearing her talk when she first started. Because it sounded like whenever she said anything, but it's not like this, British accent, blah, there's more house. But now she sounds way more refined. But it still kind of slips back into old Brit. This is my house! Like, yes, Paige, it's your house. You pay for it, I can pay for the booty. Hey, I gotta stop talking about the divas, the women.
What else helped shape NXT? Triple H.
Yes.
This was his idea. This was his creation.
This was his project.
Exactly. And look what it has become.
It has been a better project than Sin Cara.
The original Sin Cara.
The original Sin Cara. Mr. Crap. Mr. Spot. Mr. C's.
Sinbacha?
Carlistico. Seriously, that's his new name.
Carlistico. At least Kalisto knows how to wrestle.
Yeah. But not Kalisto. Carlistico. Sin Cara and Mystico put together.
Oh.
Yeah, remember Mr. C's?
Isn't that what he still goes by?
Kinda, sorta. He's also Mystico 2.0. Damn it, man! Settle on a name!
Exactly.
Okay. Now, what made NXT grow better is the fact that it was 1 hour of wrestling.
And just that. Wrestling.
It also had character development and story development, which you watch these people go from nobodies to grow to become bigger to going to the main roster and, floundering.
Yep.
But at least you saw them develop and get better at their craft. They weren't just thrown in. They weren't just a piece of shit that was thrown into the WWE to be a piece of shit. They were worked up from piece of shit to somewhat decent superstar to really high popular superstar that the crowd loves in NXT to a piece of shit. Now I'm talking about you, Bo Dallas.
And I am a Bo Lever. I am a Bo Dallas fan.
Right, but sadly, he's a piece of shit. He's barely seen.
Because of creative.
Thank you, creative. Fuck you, creative.
Oh, shit.
Let's see, what else with this?
And the fact that they're bringing in indie stars.
Let's work on the home stuff first.
Okay, home stuff.
You have your homegrown talent, like, Bo Dallas? Biggie Langston. That's it. That's who else? Because, Xavier Woods, he made his name elsewhere.
Less known as Consequences Creed in TNA.
Yeah.
The only person to ever throw up by getting hit by Gore.
Yeah.
God, that was nasty.
And we currently have Enzo and Cass. We could talk about the current stars all day, but all these people came up from the bottom. They really legit started from the bottom.
From the bottom. Dash and Dawson.
Yes. Jason Jordan and Chad Gable.
What about the Vaudevillains?
Yes.
Yep.
They were from the bottom too.
Exactly. Aiden English and Simon Gotch.
Yeah. The Dubstep Cowboys. Well, they probably
Blake
did some.
Murphy.
Like everybody else, probably did some indies here and there, but they really got their name made in NXT. Like these homegrown talents.
CJ Parker.
CJ Parker. Dana Brooke. Holy shit, Dana Brooke.
Emma.
Yes, she got she got better in NXT. And Bailey, hell yeah, Bailey. Once again, she was on the indies and
just like Sasha Banks.
Just like Sasha.
Or as William Regal, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks. Umanga. If you mention William Regal, you're either gonna get me saying Umanga or
Sasha
he's a man.
Such a man.
It's gotta happen. It's bound to happen. But
he's a real man's man. One of the greatest, if not the greatest wrestler to never win a world title.
Right. Now,
bullshit.
Another thing that helps with the whole NXT atmosphere, the crowd. Now, it's a crowd of maybe 200 to 400 people in there watching a wrestling program, and they've been there since they get the stuff for free, since the students actually work on the stuff as well. They're seeing it. They're becoming part of the product. So that's aiding in the character development. You could have been a shit character. You could have fucked up. Actually, let's take this to a character. Emma. Not exactly a shit character, but her being clumsy was a gimmick, and then the crowd made that gimmick much better because every time she tried to, skin the cat, like reverse skin the cat, the crowd's like, and she makes it, yeah! It and different interests, like with Bayley's interests, like when Bayley's throwing out the hug, the crowd's like, yay, we won.
They get wrapped into the entrance.
Yeah, this crowd loves these interests.
They are invested in not just the wrestling, but the characters and what they bring. Like, their interest is everything that they do. They are all invested.
Right. That investment helps just make NXT a whole enjoyable show, whereas you can watch Raw, which is a 3-hour program
with about 2 hours of talking.
With about 2 hours of talking and a 15-minute overrun, and you're like, oh my god.
Whenever Enzo Amore and Big Cass come out, whenever the whole crowd is sitting there saying the dialogue along with Enzo Amore, you know that they're over.
Yeah, it's just like the New Age Outlaws, which they are the New Age Outlaws 2.0, but nobody has connected with the crowd to that extent since the New Age Outlaws like that.
True.
Well, I was gonna say DX, but they merged and made love and had Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
Now, on to the Goliath of NXT, which is your indie darlings. Oh my god. All the indie darlings decided to swoop in on NXT.
But there is one homegrown person that we did not say.
Baron Corbin.
There's another one.
Okay.
We were just singing the theme song.
Wait, which one?
Is it my eyes?
Oh, Tyler Breeze.
You look at me.
Tyler Breeze has been in developmental for fucking ever.
They are so gorgeous. They'll set you free.
He was trained by Lance Storm, and it took months. It took years upon years upon years to develop his character the right way, the way that he needed to build up his experience, to become a phenomenal wrestler. It's not just depending on who he wrestles.
No.
He is actually a phenomenal wrestler when they give him the chance and the ability and the time.
Exactly. What would you rather watch? Just answer me this. Would you rather watch a Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt match, or would you rather watch a Tyler Breeze versus Tyson Kidd match?
I'd vote for Tyler Breeze and Tyson Kidd.
Exactly.
Because if you got two people that have that heart and that passion that want to tear the house down, you get much better matches instead of, story-driven matches.
Exactly.
Now, don't get me wrong, Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt was good at Hell in a Cell, but
that's because they had other stuff to help them.
Right. But this development with Tyler Breeze and with Tyson Kidd, you were invested in their story, you were invested in them, which makes the whole element of their storytelling within their matches that much better.
But yeah, let's get back to the indies.
The indie darlings. Now, WWE is being lax about their policy about signing independent talents
because they're finally realizing
the indies work.
Exactly.
Shit. They realize now about 10 years too late the indies work.
No shit.
Like, they are using NXT as a system to help train their homegrown talent.
In the WWE way.
And by having these veterans of the indies come in, stay around for a while, work with the younger talent, make them look better, train them, help train them in the ring on psychology and all these other things that they need to know and learn. It helps the product for the future. So that these stars, if they could fucking get out the mid-card or the lower mid-card, could go on to the main roster and probably excel and do, hopefully good, hopefully decent.
Let's just name off a list of some people who have come from an independent promotion.
Come from an independent promotion. Okay.
El Generico. Sami Zayn. Kevin Steen.
Kevin Owens.
You got Tyler Black.
Seth Rollins.
You got John Moxley.
Dean Ambrose.
You've got
Pac. Adrian Neville. You got Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro.
You got Asuka, Kana.
Hell yeah.
You got Sasha Banks.
Mercedes KV.
Exactly.
You got Bailey, Davina Rose. You got Emma. Her name was Tennille something. Like, you know, we're naming low to high indie.
You know, we're just going off. We got. Damn it! There was one more.
Kalisto. Yeah, Samurai del Sol.
Yeah, the one I was thinking of.
Then you have Solomon Crow, who's Sammy Callahan. God dang! He's been. Do you realize that Sammy Callahan has been in developmental in NXT for so long? I forgot what his original name was.
Damn it! There was one more. Who the hell am I trying to think of?
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Well, we got Apollo Crews, which is Uhaa Nation.
Yeah, that's who you forgot.
No, that wasn't him.
Samoa Joe.
No.
Who's Samoa Joe? He kept his name.
Your 2015 Money in the Bank contract holder, Sheamus. He was an independent promotion before.
I forgot that. No, I really forgot about him. I was like, I'm thinking about him. That's how low on the card Sheamus is.
And we're just talking about all over the world, not just in America. Because look at Hideo Itami, Kenta from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Damn it, I forgot about him. That's who we forgot. That is exactly who we forgot. How do we forget Kenta?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor! Motherfucking Prince Devitt. Dude, all these indie stars, which... Darth Vader.
Now who's fucking up, bitch?
Like, we have all these indie stars who are coming in, they're bringing their fan base with them, and it's making the new fans go back and watch their old work and get more invested in these indie stars as well.
That is bringing more fans to the WWE, or at least NXT.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the WWE fans over to the indies.
It does work in the reverse, bringing WWE fans to the indies.
Both ways.
It benefits both of them. That way, you get to check out their old stuff. You really get to invest more in that character. You really want that person to succeed and get on the main roster. Some people want them to get on the main roster. I'm like, fuck that! Don't get on the main roster. It may mean more money, but you might not do shit.
Harper and Rowan.
Yeah, Brody Lee.
Brody Lee and Thor Marius.
You know, no, I'm saying Thoroff Murrow.
Thoroff Marius, that was his fucking name.
Thoroff Marius was a shit wrestler.
He was.
Everybody knows that.
But still, he was an independent guy.
But Brody Lee was a much better guy. Was
Bryan Danielson. Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan.
American Dragon.
Yes. Even John
Cena wasn't. No.
He wasn't a well-known indie, okay?
UFW.
Yeah. The only thing that John Cena had behind him, his good looks, and star maker Kenny Bolin. I'm sorry, I listened to too much Jim Cornette Experience, and they just do not like star maker Bolin.
But anyway.
I forgot. NXT is the indie promotion because back in say maybe 3 years ago, 3 years, this is how wrestling time works.
We got Tommaso Ciampa too.
Yeah, and Johnny Gargano.
He's still a free agent.
What?
Yep.
I thought
Gargano did not sign.
Oh shit. Holy. Well,
what about James Storm?
He's still a free agent.
Well, yeah, but isn't he? Would you consider him an indie person?
Yes.
Okay, Samoa Joe.
Hey, now that TNA he doesn't have a recognized world champion, it's an indie. It's a damn bad indie, but it's an indie nonetheless.
But what the fuck was I going to say?
I have no idea. Think, McFly, think. Shit.
It slipped my mind.
It slipped your mind. Okay.
Shit happens.
3 years ago, and like I was saying, It's funny how wrestling time works, because I still got to show you one certain little video. 3 years ago, people like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, they weren't considered for the WWE.
Nope.
They took one look at them, they were like, nope.
And now look, Samoa Joe's in NXT.
AJ Styles has talks with WWE
Exactly
about coming into NXT. It's like people want to come into NXT.
James Storm. I would be happy if they were to sign Robert Roode.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Exactly. Beer Money reunites in NXT.
Yeah. What would they be? They'd be Soda Money. Liquor Money. Lick her money. Oh, nah, they wouldn't do that shit.
Mr. McMahon came up with the idea of a concept called huge erection.
I thought that was Bischoff.
They did a general something.
General erection.
Yeah.
General erection.
But let's not get on the topic of ECW Big Dick Dudley.
Or Dances with Dudley. Or Dudley. Sign Guy Dudley. Lil Spike Dudley, Father Dudley, Bubba Ray, Devon Dudley,
James Dudley.
James Dudley.
He wasn't with one of them Dudleys, but there was another person who was last name Dudley.
There was too many damn Dudleys. I think we named
a lot of Dudley.
Now, can you imagine if NXT partnered with more indie promotions besides WWN? Say if they partnered with Chikara, maybe we could get, like, say, someone of the likes of Fire Ant, Soldier Ant, all the ants, the Colony, the Batiri. You're all lost. I'm halfway
NXT,
lost.
Lucha Underground.
That ain't happening.
I want Finn Balor versus Prince Puma.
Okay. That would be good. See, like, there's so many dream matches that can happen.
Exactly.
Like, you don't even have to just build up these people to be part of permanent storylines. You could just be like special guest attraction.
NXT, New Japan, bring back Prince Devitt versus Hiroshi Tanahashi, or Kazuchika Okada, or Shinsuke Nakamura. Any of those.
Okay, Dean Ambrose. Just get hurt like. Okay. Titty Master. I want to be the fucking Titty Master, but you know I'm not Master of any tees. Nine Casey's not here, so. Okay. NXT is good. NXT is life.
NXT is love.
NXT is life. Like
way better than the main roster.
Yeah, because 1 hour I could stomach it. 3 hours I'm bored. I'm like.
And the thing is, yeah, they have promos, but the fact is, their promos are not scripted all the way.
They have bullet points. It's a fishbone.
Exactly. You get the topic, you have to think of it off of your head.
Right.
Which is good to develop your skills. And the people on the main roster don't necessarily get that.
Right.
Mr. McMahon, Kevin Dunn.
Fuck them all.
Seriously. And the fact that NXT has, what, 1 or 2 writers?
Yep. 1 or 2 writers. Hey, you should have been in the beginning days of NXT when it was a competition. And then after the competition, they just had free reign. So it was like 2 writers and all the wrestlers came up with their own stuff. Which is why I was invested in a character like fucking Johnny Curtis, Derek Bateman, Maxine.
Which is? Derek Bateman. Which is?
Ethan Carter III. And Johnny Curtis is now Fandango. Now, Maxine is Katarina in Lucha Underground.
Huh.
Yes. Huh. Yeah, that's where she got her start at. That's why I fucking liked Maxine.
And by the way, in Dublin, Ireland, they had a Finn Balor versus Sheamus match.
Who won?
Finn Balor.
Yay!
With a roll-up.
Yeah. Fuck. See, the NXT was a character developmental system way back in the day.
Dude, that turned into a freaking territory.
Dude, like, it got me invested in Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex, two people who, if they were on Raw or SmackDown, I would have been like, man, it's just them.
Exactly.
But it developed their characters. It became more intimate. Like
that, and you get to see what they could actually do instead of getting jobbed out.
Right.
Because Tyler Rex, a great wrestler. Kurt Hawkins, amazing talent.
Tyler Rex ain't a great wrestler.
He's great.
No, he's decent. He's like Zack Ryder.
He's better than Zack Ryder.
No. For his size, Tyler Rex was decent.
Yeah, for his size.
Yeah. As a wrestler, he was, manageable, serviceable, decent, just like Johnny Curtis.
I liked him.
Just like Zack Ryder. But you want to know something? Kurt Hawkins is the better wrestler.
Of them two, yes.
Yeah, out of them two. He was the better wrestler out of Tyler Rex and Hawkins. He was the better wrestler out of Vance Archer and Hawkins.
Didn't they have like a little miniature feud on SmackDown?
Yeah, and then it just
died.
Yeah. See? SmackDown and Raw, they're the killers.
That's about right.
But we love NXT.
We do.
We can't give it enough praise.
No.
Even if they're going through their developmental squash matches, it's still like it's still adding on in the long run to things. Oh, and by the way, Nia Jax is a biggin.
Good God.
Good God. Awesome Kong was supposedly bigger than Nia Jax at a point. Not now.
Not now.
Damn it, not now.
Oh. Nia Jax is huge.
Yeah, she's a huge one. She's 6 foot 250 plus pounds.
And Brandon was all that 250 on his belly.
Hell yeah. I love me some Samoan. Samoa. Like, that really ought to happen at the bonfire. Like, we just learned the whole Usos dance in like 24 hours and we just do this shit. And that'll be your
awesome.
extra. That'll be your extra for the episode. It might be pitch black, but you're gonna see a ghost. You're gonna see like some black shirt just dancing around. You'll hear me. You might see my reflection. My glasses reflect this shit.
I'm kind of pale, so you couldn't really miss me.
Yeah, you'll be dancing with a shadow.
We're like a bigger version of the tag team of R-Truth and John Morrison.
Yes, we are. Well, or I'm R-Truth, you're the Miz. Awesome truth.
I'd rather be John Morrison.
Okay. Wait, no, you're like old John Morrison, and I'm like young R-Truth.
So I'm Johnny Nitro.
Yes.
No.
No, well, not that kind of old John Morrison.
Can I be the ECW champion, John Morrison?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can dig that.
But I wasn't talking about that. I'm like,
motherfucker.
I'm talking about like, old, ancient, 50-something-year-old John Morrison. Hey, this ain't no favorite thing. Come on. Open your eyes and see.
And then you see B-Truth coming out here trying to dance. What's up? What's up?
And halfway saying the lyrics to my song. People come around, what's up? Throw your hands up. What's up? What's up?
Huh?
What's up?
Huh?
What's up? And then just messing up a scene. Green Bay, Wisconsin.
We're not in Green Bay, we're in Milwaukee.
Okay.
How the fuck do you do that?
I have no fucking idea. He must have been smoking on something a little bit too much.
That was funny.
But we're out of here. We love NXT. You got this now.
By the way, is Nia Jax your favorite NXT diva? Women.
No.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite was Sasha. My baby, Sasha. My boo. Now, it's kind of hard because since Sasha's not there and Bayley's face...
He's a big Eva Marie fan.
Fuck that. Fuck that thing. Set it on fire. Already everything.
Kill it with fire.
Kill that thing with fire. Damn, who is...
Asuka.
Yeah, I guess I could say Asuka. But, dude, Athena should have...
I think she debuts next week.
Oh, shit. I just like how she looks. I haven't even looked... This is the odd thing. I haven't seen her wrestle, but I like how she looks.
I've seen a little bit of her wrestling. She's actually really good.
Okay.
I've seen Kana wrestle back in New Japan.
I saw Kana versus Mia Yim, and Mia Yim's my baby, my other baby. But you know,
Who won?
I think Kana won that.
Nice.
And the odd thing, I had that as like my second picture on my Tumblr. I was like, really? That was like 3 years ago, before I was even thinking about Kana. I was looking at Mia Yim. I was like, hey, I like the other girl in the ring. But yeah, we're out of here, dudes.
All right, that's it. So for the
like, comment, subscribe, brother. And if you're watching this right now, you're already subscribed.
Or you're just checking us out to see how stupid we are.
Yeah, somehow, some way, through all the algorithms and everything, you found us. And if you found us like that,
you must be very fucking bored.
Yeah, you really must be.
But for the Millennial Podcast, I'm Chris.
And I'm Goatee Boy. And we are out of here. Yeah, that's right. Look fiendish, dude. Look fiendish for now, because I can't do that shit. I ain't got nothing up here right now. But
mustache.
When it mustache.
Mustache.
Do-do-do-do.
Mustache. Mustache. Mustache.
Do-do-do-do.
Mustache.
Dude, that video was crazy.
Mustache.